Hey everybody, happy Saturday evening live tutorial stream. How's everyone doing wherever you are out there on the internet today? I don't know if they are still with us, but we have a new viewer who said, "What's up, Diggs BTW?" Thank you for dropping in. On the Beading Dream stream, we are continuing our 2 weeks of Halloween tutorials this evening with this. This is our wire spider necklace. This actually was inspired by a photo that was sent to us by one of our viewers, so we're very excited about our little wire spider tonight. I was not completely pleased with the proportions of my sample spider, so I'm actually going to be using a bigger bead for the abdomen of the spider tonight, and I'm going to see if I like that better. I may not. I may decide that that's just way too exaggerated, but you know, I'm going to tell you try, right? Hi, Corvus. Yes, spiders. Is that a Corvus? Are you pro spider or anti? Hi, Silver. Yay! So many fun people lurking. Oh, it is 54 cents that needs to go in the register, Heather, and the remainder needs to go in the box on top. Okay. Hi, Pam. Pam is the one who sent us, if I recall correctly, the spider picture. That was the information, or not information, inspiration for this evening's class. And hi, Ace. Corvus is emphatically team anti-spider. Okay, I have to say, as someone who lives in a house that has recurring gnat problems, both fruit flies and drain flies, I'm actually quite the fan of spiders, because I would rather have spiders than flies. So I'm team spider. They don't freak me out. I do like them very much. And lizards, yes, lizards also eat the flies. It's true. The problem with lizards in my house is Mamie. Lizards that decide to lizards don't live very long in my house, yes, because of my murder cat. But she doesn't seem to have a taste for spiders. Now, granted, not black widows. No, I mean, I know they exist here in Texas, but hopefully they don't exist in my house. But anyway. Yeah, no, I just want the regular spiders that eat flies and stuff. That you know, I don't want the like stingy, nasty, bitey, kill you type of spiders. No, pass, hard pass on those. Sorry, that's my. God, it was so busy here at Beading Dreams today, which is amazing. Oh my God, we've been so slow. It was such a busy Saturday, which is much needed and amazing. But yeah, these are my like dirty Saturday fingers of like, I've just been running like crazy. I lost 3 nails last night, so I have 3 nails that don't match any of the rest of my nails. Like, it's been loony. So what do you need? Tools and materials to make your wire spider. You need 2 beads, 1 for the head, 1 for the abdomen. The thorax is an empty space. So like I said, this is a 10 millimeter bead. I'm actually using a bigger bead. I'm using like a 14 or 16 millimeter bead for the abdomen of my spider this evening. And for the head, I've got a 6 millimeter bead. And then I'm going to need 2 gauges of wire. I'm going to be using bronze wire. And you want to make sure, so I actually had to make this spider twice because the first time didn't work very well. So, okay, that's how that happened. Okay, cool. So what you want to make sure is that the wire you use for the base of the thorax and to do this kind of rapidy bit around the abdomen is significantly thicker than the wire you choose for the legs. So I'm using 20 gauge wire for my frame and 24 gauge wire for my legs. And then depending on how you want to wear this, you could do 2 of them and make them earrings. You could also make it a necklace like I did on cord or chain. Take your pick. So I'm going to start with my 20 gauge wire, and I'm going to cut myself a decently large piece of it because I am going to go around and around and around that bead. That is the abdomen We'll see if auto exposure is still being friendly to me. Okay, auto exposure, you're doing okay. So since I'm gonna be going, oh look, that's a Heather cam with a not Heather in it because she's doing other stuff. I forgot you were on the stream last night. I did. Good night. It was a crazy night and morning of stuff. So I managed to get, I had a boatload of repairs that I needed to take to a jeweler at noon. I had to leave my house at noon, and those got barely done because I kept falling asleep. And then the necklace I was working on last night had to be done today at 3. I got that done at 2:35, and then I moved on to class samples for next week, of which I just have the very last bits of my last class sample to finish after this stream. But it's just one of those days where it's like the deadlines are chasing me. I'm not chasing the deadlines. Like, I'm running away from them as fast as I can. But it all got done, and we had a good day, and we made money. So, hallelujah for that. And hopefully we'll have a fun sale. Like I said, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be selling, but it's going to be something fun. So, since I have to go round and round and round on my little spider abdomen, I'm going to cut myself a fairly long piece of my 20 gauge wire. I'm going to go ahead and cut myself, I'm going to say a solid 2 feet, because why not? And yet no one wants black widows. I realize that they have a place in the food chain, but the place is definitely not in my house or garage or any place near me. Yeah. Do you guys have that many black widows in Cali, Corvus? Like, why you have so many black widows? And to be clear, we're not talking about the ones that like murder their husbands and take all their money. We're talking about the kinds with 8 legs, not 2. Okay, so I'm going to start. Ah, goodness, what the heck? Ah, it's like pinball going on my work surface right now. Okay, so we're gonna start our wire with a little bend at the end, and that's just gonna be so that, yeah, they are attracted to her. Well, Silver, I mean, you're not wrong. I can see how this would go. Alright, so I'm gonna make a little bend in the end of my wire, and then I'm going to squeeze it shut with my chain nose so I have a little fold, and then I'm gonna take this up through. Right, Keiko? That's how I feel about spiders. Like, if they're gonna be pest control in my house, I am all about it. But yeah, if they're bitey, like black widows, yeah, or if they're crawling on me, that's yeah, then their welcome is officially done. But I just like to kind of take them. Oh God, no scorpion. No, I can't with the scorpions. I will admit I've never actually met a scorpion in person, and I really hope I never do. Even though I am in technically the Southwest, like, we don't have a lot of scorpions in Dallas proper, and like I said, I really hope I never actually do meet a scorpion, because no thank you. But I like to take all the little spiders and like reposition them into like the corners of my house where I know that there are flies. And then they make webs, and they catch the flies, and they're like in the corner of the window, so I don't have to worry about like walking through a web in the middle of the night, because nobody likes that. I almost did that outside. There was a wolf spider that had made a web like completely across the entire sidewalkway of my house, and I was this close to walking into it, and I was like, whoa, there's a thing there. We're gonna go the other way around. Yeah, no, they don't necessarily gravitate towards corners, but yeah, I'll move my little spoods to the most, except they're not always, you know, because you can't really reason with them and say, hey, hitch a ride, with me, and I'm gonna put you in this corner, and then you're gonna have plenty to eat, and I'm not gonna bug you at all. Like, no, they don't listen. So you're like trying to move the spider, and it's like trying to like web off your hand. And you're like, no, 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 no. I'm just trying to help you. Anyway. Poor cat. No, Sharon, I do not want to hear about scorpions. Stop it. Not nice. Not nice. Okay, so I'm actually going to start this spider project now. So I've got my bead on here. Like I said, sorry, that's dirty Saturday fingers going on. Who the heck knows how much glue and whatnot I've been in today. So now I'm going to make a very large basic wire wrapped loop. So I'm going to, and there's a lot of wire here, so I'm going to try real hard not to hit myself in the face, but I'm going to go all the way to the base of my pliers. Make sure you're staying on the round part. Okay, you don't want it on the square part. I'm going to do a basic wire wrap. So I'm going to go away, rotate. I want to make a really big loop. Like, I almost feel like this loop isn't big enough, so I'm going to go ahead and find something bigger that I can wrap that around. So I'm just going to take this crochet hook, and I'm going to use it like a mandrel to make an even bigger round loop, like so. Okay, and then here's a trick. Alright, if you have a loop and you want it to be closer to your bead, what you can do is actually grab it with your round nose and rotate it down. Yeah, Keiko, there is, and then just grab it lower and bring it back. And sometimes you have to kind of fix the shape, but now I've got that a little bit closer to my bead. And yeah, Keiko, I think after the third time, I would be done with sleeping for a while. I would go do something else. Yeah, and you know, the thing about cats is my cats only like to murder the things that I like birds and lizards, and they're not bug catching cats, and I feel like this is a betrayal of our covenant. Like, I feed you, you catch the bugs, but no, it's just I feed you and then we murder everything that you love and adore. Yeah, possibly. Okay, so now I've wrapped that around twice. So now I have a basic wire wrap loop. I'm not going to cut this, okay? Put the wire cutters down. Yes, Elton's current favorite things to murder and bring to me in bed, which I usually am not awake for this, so I'll just wake up in the morning with the presents on my bed that Elton has brought to me. And usually they're Q-tips and hair ties. Those are his favorite things to murder in the middle of the night and then bring to me to feed me and take care of me. Because he's, okay, I will say, he's smarter than Ziggy. Ziggy was not he was not the brightest bulb in the chandelier. He had many good qualities, but he was not a smart cat. Elton is smarter than Ziggy, but yes, he keeps trying to feed me hair ties and Q-tips. Okay, yeah, you know where they have really freaky ass spiders? Australia. Like, there are so many things in Australia that want to kill you, but like every time I see one of the creepy spider posts from there, I'm like, nope, 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 nope. Like, I'm fine with spiders, but when they start getting bigger than my hand, like, I'm iffy about tarantulas. Like, pet tarantulas I can handle. Free range tarantulas, not so much. And anything bigger than that, and it's just a big fat lot of nope. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to decorate the spider's abdomen Free range tarantulas. There are places, Keiko, where they free range. It's where all the people who keep them as pets got them from in the first place. I'm just like, oh my god, no. You do not want to see a tarantula just like tooling across the sidewalk. No, 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 no. Okay, so now I'm going to do the decoration around the abdomen of the spider, which is basically just around a number of times, and then I'm going to anchor it off back around this wire wrap. I mean, there are all kinds of crazy critters that free range in parts of the world in which I do not live, which I do not want to meet in the wild. So I'm just wrapping this around, and it's going to kind of cheat to the front, which is fine because that allows you to kind of hide that starter in the back. That's my front. So I'm just going to keep wrapping this around basically until I'm just out of wire. I do kind of feel like free range tarantulas should be on the button list though. As I told you all, oh god, no, Keiko, nobody wants that. Ah! No!
No, thank you.
Nobody wants, no, oh my god, would they be in like little like eggy clear things? Would there be like, would they be sold by the dozen or the half dozen or the, ah! No, 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 no. Ah. Okay, free range tarantula buttons, got it. I know, right? Yes, as most of you know, because you were on stream the other night, my button cousin is actually coming to visit me in Dallas. So well, okay, to be fair, he's not actually coming to visit me. He's coming to do a breast cancer walk, because that's what he does. That's his cause, and he's done so many walks and raised so much money for breast cancer research and support. So he's actually coming here for a walk. He just happens to be the same city in which I live, and of course he's coming here the weekend that I'm going to be in Houston. But hopefully we will pass like ships in the night, and I'll be able to pass some designs off for buttons. So free range tarantulas will definitely be on the list. Okay, so I've gone around enough times. I have a little more wire, but I think I'm good, so I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this off like so. Trim it, tuck it in, and that is the bottom and middle of my spider. Okay, to be fair, it was Keiko that said free range tarantulas in the grocery store, not me. I said free range tarantulas, but that was not where I was going with that. Don't mute us, Corvus, we love you. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and make the head and the legs of the spider. So that's my 24 gauge wire, and I'm going to cut myself a decently long piece of that as well. Right, let's talk about beading. Let's talk about spiders that are not alive, that are made from wire. So I'm just going to cut myself a good, 3-4 feet of wire. Four feet's probably a little excessive. And so let's see, I did, so I'm almost done with all my class samples for next week. I did dismember this Barbie doll for one of them, and there are skulls involved and fun things. So next week should be a fun week for tutorials, and of course we are doing an in-costume stream on Saturday night because that's the closest stream to Halloween, so tune in for that. I do also need to order wings for Mamie and Elton so that they can be part of Heather's murder of crows. Yes, they can be part of Heather's murder. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the head of my spider. So I'm going to start with a basic wire wrap loop again. Okay, I've done so much knotting this week that like my fake nail is completely cracked. Like I'm really looking forward to tomorrow as just being a reset day of like, I can take off my nails, I can take off my lashes, like I can just be a scrub tomorrow. And then, you know, get back in the swing of things on Monday. Okay, so basic wire wrap loop. Grab your round nose pliers onto your wire about 1.5 inches to 2 inches from the end. I'm going to push our wire away from us, over our pliers to make a 90-degree angle. Loosen your pliers, rotate them 1/8 of a turn and grab again. Pull your wire back, up over the top of your pliers and down. So I should be starting to make a loop around my pliers, loosen my pliers again, rotate them 1/2 a turn, grab,